Hey guys, Roxbox90 here with my top 10 limited commons video. So I decided I'm going to have my countdown for EDH coming up soon, but for now I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the limited environment coming up this weekend. So let's go through the commons in this video, and then I'll do other videos, uncommons, rares, mythics, that like. So these are not in a countdown order, they're just my top 10. They're no particular order, so don't say, I think this one's better, and why is it over here? They're just my top 10 favorites. So these are the top 10 I'm looking forward to hopefully opening a limited environment this weekend and or the coming weekend. So first off, we have Beetle Form Mage, 1 a green and a blue for a 2/2 human insect wizard. I love you, Simic. So 1 blue, 1 green, it gets 2/2 and flying till end of turn. You can do this only once each turn, but any turn. So obviously 3 for a 2/2 is fine, but being able to turn into a 4/4 for 2 mana with flying, kind of awesome. Specifically, you can do it where it prevents them from considering attacking you, because if they attack you with a 3/3 and he's around, well, you know how that works. So I think he's kind of awesome for a common. Next, Punish the Enemy, 4 and a red, deals 3 damage to target player and 3 damage to target creature. So it acts as both a form of removal and 3 damage to a player, so its pure value, 5 mana, I think is very, very draftable and or sealable. So Hidden Strings would be my third pick, 1 and a blue. For a sorcery, you may tap or untap target permanent, then you may tap or untap another permanent. For 2 mana, it's a form of Detain, even though it's not really Detain, but it's very, very powerful. And the real thing I like about it is that you can cipher it. So for 2 mana, being able to do a pretty powerful effect like that and then cipher, I think is fantastic, especially because you can do it, tap even 2 of their things, attack when they're unblocked, tap more things. I think it's a very, very powerful common. Rebel Belt Maka is next, 3 and a red for a 3/3 Blood Rush. 1 red, discard it, target attacking creature gets 3/3. So it's 4 for a 3/3, which is a fine body, but it also allows for a giant growth in red, which of course is fantastic, especially if you get through with, say, Hydra, the double strike Hydra. Yeah, even if you don't have that, being able to do additional 3 damage for 1, that's basically Lightning Bolt. I think that's very good. Tithe Drinker is next. It's a common, white and a black for a 2/1 lifelink, Extort. So 2/1 lifelink, very worthwhile trade if you trade up. And the Extort allows it to sit around as a blocker and extort. You gain 2 life and be able to just pump out extorting. I think it's very strong. Smelt Ward Gatekeepers is 3 and a red for a 2/4. We've already talked about it. If you have 2 gates or more in play, you get to steal an opponent's creature for the turn. Untap it and give it haste. Of course, you steal their biggest beater and swing in. 4 for 2/4 body's not bad at all. Nivik Cyclops is 3 for 1/4 defender. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, it gets 3/0 until end of turn, and it can attack. Of course, even in a limited sealed environment, very, very powerful that you can have a 4/4 for 3 that can attack. I think that's fantastic. And it's any time to do it, so if you play 2 spells in 1 turn, it becomes even more powerful. I think it's very good. Viashino First Blade is 3 for a 2/2 haste, so 3 for 2/2, again, very fine. Haste is nice, and whenever it enters the battlefield, it gets 2/2, so the first turn you basically swing in 3 for a 4/4 haste. I think that's really good. I think that's really good for a common slot. Mutant's Prey is next. Target creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it fights target creature an opponent controls, and it costs 1 green. Anyone remember how good Pit Fight was? I think that's what it was called from... was it Gate Crash? I think it was Gate Crash. The card that makes you fight, that you have creatures fight for a reasonable cost. In this set, you have your Simic, you have your additional 1/1 counter options. I think for 1 mana, it's a very powerful altar removal. And Zertod Druid to round out the top 10 that I would choose, a red and a green for a 1/1 tap to add a green, so it's a mana source. But whenever you tap it, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So you just tap it for mana, or you basically just tap it for mana, and it gives you that ramp while also being able to do damage every single time. So it pings, 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 pings while it ramps you up. I think those are fantastic. So those are the my top 10 limited format commons I would choose from. Let me know if you guys have differing opinions below in the comment section. Stay tuned for other videos involving both limited, standard, and EDH Commander. Looking forward to hear from you guys. Check out my channel sponsors in the description. And as always, Roxbox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.